Check out this parking spot. Oh yeah, still got it. Still got it. Able to squeeze through and kind of made it in between the lines, but man, that was a tight squeeze. Not a lot of room here at the John Hancock Center garage. What's going on, everyone? My name is Eric and this is the Get Me Out of Here vlog. I'm here in Chicago, Illinois, standing outside the John Hancock Center. Take a look at that. I can't even fit it in the view entirely. It's how big it is. When this opened in 1969, this was the second tallest building in the world. It's currently the 5th tallest here in the city of Chicago, but it's still a beauty. Check out the X bracing on this thing as well. This was the tallest building, like I said earlier, from 1969 to 1974, when the Sears Tower opened up, becoming the tallest building in the world and knocking the John Hancock to number 2 in the city of Chicago. Currently, it's number 5, but it's still one of the most grandiose buildings here in the United States. In 2014, they opened up Chicago 360 and Tilt, a 30-degree attraction that tilts you over the edge of the building and looking downward towards the city streets below. I'm gonna do this today. I've never done it before, and there's also an awesome bar on the top as well. So whether I'm gonna get a drink beforehand to give myself some liquid courage or get a drink afterwards, we'll find out. But anyway, come tag along. It's gonna be fun going to the top of one of the most beautiful buildings in the United States. Fazlur Kahn was the architect behind this building, the same architect that designed the Sears Tower here in Chicago as well. The John Hancock Tower was also the unfortunate scene of Chris Farley's death. He spent the last minutes of his life here in this building. Walking into the lobby at the John Hancock Center, check out this really cool spherical looking sculpture. There's like a pond right below that too, a reflection pond. And speaking of reflection ponds, there's like a reflection up above too. Oh, there I am. Hey, what's up? Pretty awesome. Very similar to the Sears Tower, you walk in and you have to purchase your tickets in the lower lobby. You also have an escalator taking you to the street level. All right, just got my ticket, the 360 Chicago observation deck, and look at this. They got a lot of photos of the Chicago culture and scene here. Green Mill, Wrigley Field, there's the Mag Mile. And I guess we present our tickets up here. Check it out. They've got a lot of the history of Chicago. Here's the Great Chicago Fire of 1871, the wreckage from that. A cyclist. A map of the neighborhoods here in Chicago. A lot of the history here along the walls. Here's the World's Fair of 1893. It was also called the Columbian Exposition. It was one of the greatest fairs the world had ever seen up to that time, and it actually inspired Walt Disney's father, who built at the fair, was a carpenter there, and may have inspired Disney World. Supposedly they have the fastest elevators in North America. We'll see if that's true.
Yes, because she is. She can get over it.
Yeah, for sure.
I was like, get over it, bitch. She is. And I said, I'm here as your friend. They should know your shadow can't get over it.
Right, so they don't get off shit like that. Yeah, that's like that, for sure.
Come on.
Totally feel like here's pop.
You're on the 95th floor. 95th
Boy, that was
floor,
fast.
Is it gonna take a couple seconds?
And just like that, here we are. I have to say, that was very impressive. That may be the fastest elevator I've ever been on here at the John Hancock Tower, even faster than the Sears Tower, believe it or not. And look at this view of Lake Michigan. And there's Navy Pier below with the massive Ferris wheel. Wow. What a view, Chicago. What a view. And look at this view.
Yeah.
Looking south. There's the Sears Tower ahead, the Trump Tower next to that, and then there's the Aon Center and the new St. Regis Tower next to that. In fact, you're looking at the 4 buildings taller than the John Hancock Center right there. The St. Regis on the left, the Aon Center there, followed by the Trump Tower and the Sears Tower. I'm not going to use the W word, it's the Sears Tower. And there's the new up-and-comer there. That is going to be One Chicago with the crane on top. That is going to be, I believe, the 4th or 5th tallest when that tops off. A lot of changes going on. I gotta say, I've been to a lot of skyscrapers across the United States, and this has to be one of the best views. Definitely in Chicago, if not the entire US. I gotta go to New York more, but this is the best view in Chicago on top of the John Hancock building. Way better than the top of the Sears Tower, because at least you get these amazing groupings of skyscrapers, and you can see the Sears Tower, which is always a bonus in my book. But best view in the city. Of course, you've got your gift shop here too atop the John Hancock Center. Take yourself home a hat, some magnets, or a coffee mug. Or this awesome Blues Brother painting. They're on a mission from God. That's what I hear. Or best yet, even take home a hot dog. The symbol of Chicago. Just don't put ketchup on it. I'm not sure what's going on here, but it looks pretty cool. We've got some new artwork going up here at 360 Chicago. There's a model of the very tower we're standing on, the John Hancock. Looking to the north, there's Lakeshore Drive. Looking pretty busy, hustling and bustling. There is a view of the historic Drake Hotel right below me, and I'm kind of prepping myself for that tilt, because I feel like it's going to be very similar to this. Except for I'll be sticking my head out more than I am now. Still trying to get some courage. There's also a spider right here on the 94th floor. Not sure what he's trying to catch, but his web is shaking in this wind. A whole lot of shaking going on. I have no idea what he's catching up this eye. Birds? You know, I just looked up and noticed there's a whole bunch of spiders just hanging out on top of the John Hancock building. Look at the size of this one. Look at the size of that. I hope that doesn't follow me in a tilt. Are there spiders involved with tilt? I really hope not. But seriously, look at all of these spiders hanging on top of the John Hancock building. Like, what are they? Are they catching seagulls? Is that what's going on here? They're everywhere. I'm glad that these windows don't open. This is scarier than the tilt. I don't know why I'm obsessed with these spiders, so I'm just amazed that these spiders are hanging out on top of this massive building. What are they catching up here? Like, seriously. Trying to get used to what that tilt angle is going to be like before I do it. Oh man. Just be staring down at the streets 1,000 feet below. Gotta muster the courage here. And look at this, they've got a skywalk as well. Look at the views up here. It's still on the 94th floor, it's still part of the 360 Chicago, but they've got this open-aired, well, kind of open-aired skywalk. You can hear the sounds of the city. You can hear these fans rolling around. All right, well, I've done X-Scream, the ride on the Stratosphere in Las Vegas. So this thing, tilt ain't got nothing on me. Let's go hit this up. Well, here I am at the back of the line. This looks to be maybe a 30-minute line. I also just learned that this is the highest thrill ride in the United States that I'm going to be doing here. So tilt is the highest elevated thrill ride in the USA. They're only tilting us 1,000 feet above the ground. So come on, it's going to be a piece of cake. It'll be easy. Last time I was here years ago, there was a fancy cocktail bar on top called the Signature Lounge. I don't know if this is where that used to be located at or if that is on a different floor. I'll figure that out after I do the tilt. So I've been waiting in line for 45 minutes. Still maybe have another 20 minutes to go. But now the sun has set, so we'll be doing this in the dark of night. I don't know how well I'll see the city streets below, but it'll be interesting. It'll be a unique experience on tilt. These guys are brave. Nobody's backing up. Maybe it's not so bad at night. So I brought my GoPro and the chest pack and just learned they don't allow any GoPros unless you have the headset. I have one, I've got a headset, but I never bring it anywhere because it usually is not of any use. But of course today, if you have the headset, keep this in mind, if you have the headset, you can bring your GoPro onto tilt. But if you have the chest pack, they do not allow it. I don't know why, that's the rules. Nothing like staring your imminent death in the eyes, the pavement below, the lights of Chicago. You're seeing a lot of car headlights, that's for sure, from the top. So it's been an hour wait. I kind of wish I took advantage of that drink before this, because I'm really thirsty. My mouth is like completely dry. I'm chewing some gum. It's not because I'm afraid, it's just that I've been standing in line for an hour. All right, finally we're next to do the tilt, a 30-degree angle that they're tilting us over the streets of Chicago, 1,000 feet in the air. There we go. Here's the tilt. They let me bring the GoPro on. Look at this view of Chicago. Oh, geez. Oh, oh man. Look, it's the Chicago. Is that the Chicago River? No, that's not. That is not. Look at the streets of Chicago. Look at these lights, and we're tilting more. We're tilting more. Oh my gosh. Looking down at the side of the John Hancock building, 1,000 feet in the air. Oh, that's a lot of people down there. They look like ants. Oh. Oh. I'm just taking in the views. It's so beautiful out. I am trying not to look down at my imminent death. Oh my gosh. Oh, we're going back up. We're going back up. Oh. Wow. And look at that view. Again, that's the Sears Tower on my right, the Trump Tower, the Aon Center, and the St. Regis on the left, the 4 tallest buildings in the city. And we survived the tilt. Wow. Thank you. Oh. Time to get that drink. Good job, guys. You survived? Good job. Woo. I'm just glad they let me do the GoPro. I didn't think they would. Well, I survived the tilt. Piece of cake. Really wasn't that bad. Maybe it's scarier during the daytime. I don't know, but it's beautiful at night. You get a great view of the city. And I got my free cocktail as well. So yeah, after all, a win-win situation. Look at this beautiful skyline. The city lights of Chicago. And there's the Sears Tower, red and blue at the top. Very patriotic. Look at this skyline though. Chicago is absolutely beautiful at night, and I love the contrast of the city lights and the darkness of Lake Michigan. It's kind of hard to capture it perfectly because of the reflection. I have to get a filter or something in the future to try to capture this better. Just Just look at all the traffic on the Mag Mile. Pretty cool to see. One Chicago hasn't topped off quite yet, but when it does, it will be one of the tallest towers in the city. It's still got the lights out. Kind of a rare peak. Probably a year from now, the lights will be lit up on that building as well. And there it is, the famous Chicago city grid system. You can see how the streets are lined up, almost at 90-degree angles. They just span off into the horizon, off into the burbs. There is Interstate 90. Oh my God, look at that. Took me about an hour to get here from Schaumburg today. Traffic was horrible. On a good day, it usually takes about 20 to 30 minutes, but today it was, I think it was a little over an hour, but yeah, look at it. It's not gonna be better on the way back. It does not look that way. A lot of headlights on I-90. Wow, and look at that, the Ferris wheel at Navy Pier all lit up. And there's Lakeshore Drive, the headlights going up and down the street along the shores of Lake Michigan. Again, the contrast between the city lights and the darkness of Lake Michigan is just pretty wild. And there is the Drake Hotel right below me. You can see the purple lighting shining down on the parking lot. I've actually never stayed in that hotel. It's on my bucket list. It's supposed to be pretty haunted. Stayed at the Congress, but not the Drake. Well, this is the line just to get back to the elevator to get down. It winds all the way around. Well, that means I'm going to get another drink. If I have to wait in this line, I'm going to have a beer that helped the time go by. Jeez. It's probably like a 30-minute wait just to get down from the John Hancock building. Well, I got my drink. Here is this massive line to get out of here. And I think I'll close this thing out in the lobby. And there's less waiting. And I'm a little more jolly. She's still working on that painting. It's coming along. I can see it. Looks like a brain. Not sure what that is, but it looks cool. Finally making it back into the elevator. These are the fastest elevators in North America, right?
Yeah.
That's what they say. Ears are definitely popping. I think it was like 30-second elevator ride for 94 floors. I don't know if that's a record, but that's what they say.
Did all your requirements out?
I did. Thank you very much. We survived the tilt, and we survived the fastest elevator in North America. There is a signature lounge. It's actually higher than the 94th floor here at the John Hancock building. It's one of my favorite cocktail bars in the city of Chicago, but I'm actually not going to be going there tonight. I've got other plans. All right, well, that's been fun. Made it to the top of the John Hancock building. There it is. Survived the tilt and got a free drink out of it. So yeah, if you're in Chicago and you're daring and you want to fight your vertigo, come to the top of the John Hancock building, one of the most iconic buildings in the United States. Well, that's all I have tonight. This is Eric with the Get Me Out of Here vlog, and now it's time for me to get out of here. Thanks for watching.
It's a shade kind of.
Nice.
Blocks the light.
So it blocks the reflection?
Yeah.
Oh, I need one of those. That's
Yeah.
awesome. That's cool, man.
I learned from some YouTuber.
Oh, nice.